How we doing? Paul Begley here. I'm just trying to get this camera set here. Hope you guys are doing all right. I can't believe what's happening. The IRS is coming after Val Kilmer for $500,000 in back taxes. Are you serious? $500,000? Val Kilmer, he owns property. They're in New Mexico. Here it is, Associated Press. Val Kilmer owes nearly $500,000 in federal back taxes, and a lien has been placed on his Batman Forever property, including his New Mexico ranch. He's trying to sell the ranch. You see, the IRS filed a lien last month in Santa Fe for an assessment balance of $498,165 for the 2008 income taxes. Now, here's the point. Don't start saying, oh, he's just a crook. You don't want to pay his taxes. You need to hear what happened. Val Kilmer, he was Batman. Remember? Batman. I'm Batman. I mean, what a role he played. He was Doc Holliday in The Tombstone. Are you serious? He was the Saint in The Saint. I mean, we're talking about Val Kilmer, Top Gun. Oh, my God. Anyway, Val Kilmer has lived in New Mexico for nearly 20 years. He put his 5,300-acre Pecos River Ranch on the market in 2009 for $33 million. That's what he wanted to sell it for. It hasn't sold. The ranch is now listed for sale at $18.5 million. He had reduced it in October of 2010, this year, to $23 million. He is struggling trying to sell this property. But here's what the government's doing. The government is taxing him at the $33 million mark. See, what they do is they go around property taxes go around, and they assess people's properties at what they believe is fair market value. No matter if the market is down 20, 25%, 30% all across America. This is the problem right now with America. With property taxes falling, with foreclosures at record amounts, people cannot pay the back taxes because the values on their home by the assessment of the government is higher than the actual value. They can't sell it. You heard the old saying, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Well, in this case, value is in the eye of the IRS. It's not in you. It's not in me. So Val Kilmer, Batman, Bruce Wayne, can't sell his home. Thus, he can't pay the taxes, and even if he could, those are too high. Those taxes are reflecting a value of $33 million. He can't sell this thing for $18.5. And that's how rich people go broke quick. Big money means big bills, okay? Remember the Eagles had that song, we pay heavenly bills? You know, I think it was Hotel California or something like that. So what I'm trying to say is they are squeezing Val Kilmer. Well, you know, in the last days, the Bible tells us that they will, the government, you know, you won't be able to buy or sell unless you have the mark. You will not be able to, in other words, you will not be able to participate in the world market unless you are a part of the scene. Oh, man. So Val Kilmer, he's he's been in several movies. Matter of fact, let's just look here real fast. Oh, man. Yeah, he was in 10th and Wolf. Let's see. Yeah, and The Bad Lieutenant with Nicolas Cage. He was in that one. Batman Forever. I mean, that's, you know, he was Batman. He was Bruce Wayne. Jim Carrey played the Riddler. Tommy Lee Jones was the Two-Faced Harvey Dent. Nicole Kidman was in that movie. Drew Barrymore was in that movie. Who could forget that? That's why he bought the ranch with the money from that. Billy the Kid. Val Kilmer was in that movie. Okay? Comanche Moon. Val Kilmer was the Irish Skull in that movie. Conspiracy, 2008. It was Val Kilmer who played McPherson. Wow. Oh, my God. And then what else? Oh, and Deja Vu. Val Kilmer was in that movie. So was Denzel Washington. He had some good stars in that one. I mean, Val Kilmer, Tombstone, he was Doc Holliday. Are you serious? Kurt Russell was Wyatt Earp. Val Kilmer, they were getting ready to have a shootout right there in the street, and Val Kilmer said, I'll be your Huckleberry. He wasn't afraid. He was unbelievable in that movie. I mean, he was unbelievable. Anyway, I'm Paul Begley. We need to pray for our country, because you might say the poor people are being, everybody's hurting bad. The economy, the unemployed, the foreclosures that's going on, the Obamacare death panels that are now starting to come to the table. They're real, folks. They're in that Obamacare bill under palliative counseling. In other words, if it looks like you're going to die, then you may not need that hip replacement, even if you're not going to die for 4 or 5 more years. See, this thing is getting ugly. And now it's not just the poor and the middle class that are being squeezed. But you know what Barack Obama said. He was coming after the rich. But I notice it's not the rich Wall Street fat cats, the bankers. He's going after Val Kilmer. They're going after Terrell Owens. They're going after Gary Coleman's estate. They're going after Elvis Presley's estate. They're going after Michael Jackson's estate. They're going after big money, but they're going after big money for people when they got them down. Push them down. Go after, Willie Nelson. I think he owes now $15 million in back tax. He can never pay it because the interest just gives more than he can earn. So he just smokes weed down by the border. I don't know. I'm Paul Begley. America needs to pray. We need to stop and take a look and say, what is our government doing to us? And we really need to pray. We need to pray for the nation. We need to pray for the people in the nation. I'm Paul Begley. Don't do this to Val Kilmer. Not Val Kilmer. He was Doc Holliday.